I use a lot of remote actions in Alice and they help me in my everyday tasks. So whenever I want to generate, for example, a link to an invoice for my client, I can do it with Alice. I'm going to show you that with another example. This is the app called Zencal.io, and I use it to manage my calendar and create meeting topics. Thanks to those links, people can schedule meetings with me easily like they would in Calendly, but Zencal is so much simpler, and additionally, it has a lot more features. Also, it has an API integration that I can use in this case, or a specific module that I can use in Zapier or in Make. So I'm going to create a new scenario in Make, and I'm going to start from our blueprint. So I'm going to import the blueprint that we use for Alice, and it's pretty simple. It has a webhook and a response here, so that we can put in between those modules whatever we want to perform. But first, I'm going to just rename it. It's going to be Zencal links, and I'm going to get this name and copy and paste it into a new webhook name as well. So I have the same name for the webhook and the scenario. I'm going to copy the address to the clipboard, use it in a second in a snippet, and now it's almost configured. Now what I need to do in between the data and the response is right click on the dots and add a module. So this module will be Zencal's. I'm going to search for Zencal and it's available here. I need to create a meeting link. This generates a one-time link. This is really helpful because instead of sending all of my clients and all of the people who want to meet me a link that can let schedule meetings with me indefinitely, I can simply generate a one-time link, and this really works well for me. So I'm going to create a new Zencal module with the connection that I have. If you don't have connection just yet, you just click add, and Zencal is absolutely free to do it. You can click on automation here, API. You're going to get the API key, and also you authenticate with your email. So then I have the username that I need to provide, and this is my username, it's my Polish name, and then meeting topic. So meeting topic is basically the Slack to the meeting topic that you create in Zencal. I have different meeting topics for different use cases, and I'm going to just select and copy this Slack first. I'm going to paste it here and say, all right, okay, now auto align. Let's save this scenario. I can now test this inside of Make. I can right click on Zencal and run this module only and see whether I get the link. Everything seems to be fine. And I have this link, and this is a unique link. So I cannot have it in my paste app or as a keyboard shortcut, because every time I want to generate it, it gives me a different token that I can use to send to my clients, and they can use this token only once. So this is a great use case for Alice because she can basically on the fly generate those links for me. But not only this, I can create a router here, right click on the dots and create another route. So I can have different meeting types in one scenario. And let me see this response here. Instead of OK, I obviously want Alice to give me the link to the meeting. So I'm just going to put link here. And now I'm going to shift select and copy those modules, right click, copy modules, Command V to paste them. And maybe let's paste them once again, connect them to router, now auto align. And I can create 3 paths for 3 different meetings that I'll have. One will be for 30-minute meeting, and the other will be for 60-minute or 45 maybe, and then we'll have 60-minute meeting, okay? And depending on what I request from Alice, she's going to give me the correct link. So first, I need to go to my meeting topics, and this is my 30-minute meeting, Slack. And for the, so I just add 30 here and say okay. For the 45-minute meeting, I also need just to add 45 here. And for the 60-minute meeting, I'm going to just leave this default link. That's fine. But I need to have this condition here, right? So how do I check it? Well, this is the time where we need to create a snippet in Alice. So let's go to snippets or just add a new snippet directly from here. This is going to be Zencal links. Category is business. I'm going to use GPT-4. I'm going to use a robot icon. And the main prompt, the most important thing is, I'm going to show you how I created this prompt. Answer with JSON and nothing more. Use the following format. And here we have a very simple JSON. So one field only, event duration. And now get event duration from the message and return one of the numbers. 30, 45, or 60. Return number only and nothing else. So we'll be able to add this. Well, let me just copy and paste it here. So we'll be able to use this event duration here and use it as a condition. But first, let me turn on JSON mode, and this is a remote action webhook URL. We need to copy webhook URL from here. Let's put it there. And now I can use Zencal links already. No, I cannot, because I need to give Amy access to this snippet. Let's select Amy, edit her, and let her access the Zencal links snippet. Now let's search for Zencal links. And now it's applied. Let me create 60 min. And now let's try to run it. Wait for new data. Let's run it from Alice. She should be able to send some data here. Now it failed, but more importantly, we can use in the condition field, now we can use this event duration. So in the condition, I put event duration, and here is 30-minute meeting. So 30 here. Here I'm going to use event duration of 45. And here I'm going to have 1 hour meeting. So event duration is equal to 60. Okay, let me save it. Once again, I'm going to run it, wait for new data. And again, I'm going to create a 60-minute link. All right, all good. And I got the link, and it went through the 60 route. That's because I have this event duration set to 60. And now I can take this link, I can put it in the separate tab, and you can see that someone can schedule a 1 hour meeting with me. So that is correct. So in fact, this is a simple scenario with some routes and some filters, but you can see that in this case, I can manage hundreds of links. I don't have to remember anything. And Zenka automatically generates it for me. So those are unique links that I can get with a simple API call or with a simple module in Make. So I hope you'll try it out. I hope you give Zencal a try, and also try to create this automation with Alice. And every time someone asks you for a meeting link, you're going to send this individual link for him or for her. So it's more convenient. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and see you in the next one.